Hey, long time no see. Yo, today we have a special one, the PSVR 2. We was playing with PSVR 2. It was the phenomenal shooter. Shares a lot of DNA with the Half-Life. And so the developer is Zuluba Productions and the publisher is Perp Games. I was playing it on the PlayStation 5 and with my PlayStation VR. So what a pleasant surprise, because Vertigo 2 has turned out to be walking up in cell, held captive by the omnipotent and possibly sinister Brian. You are eventually let loose to explore a massive scientific facility housing a quantum reactor. The similarities to Half-Life are striking and immediate, but Dev Zuluba hasn't shield away from this, and the results are spectacular. Environments are right, but again, leaning to the look of the Half-Life. You have plenty of office cubicle areas evoking black massa, but you will also see dangerous industrial areas and even lush tropical alien environments. Something for everyone. Then, the game does a phenomenal job of bouncing you between different settings briskly, allowing everything to feel fresh at all the time. Well, the fun environments are great, but what if there's nothing fun to do with them? Well, rest assured, Vertigo 2 offers a plenty of fun. The gunplay feels great. Well, the phenomenal tracking and the wide array of ornaments, individually weapons have a whiteness to them that makes wielding them feel deadly. While the starting pistol is rather dreadful, everything that bolsters your arsenal afterward is noticeable improvement. You'll get standard stuff like a shotgun or assault rifle, as well as more adventurous things if you can locate all the secret weapons. And acquiring this is much more involved, requiring a sequence of puzzles to unlock. Each weapon also has an upgrade tree, so if you find you don't like a certain weapon, you can brief it up until it's more to your liking. The writing is fun too. Throughout, the sound design can offer undercuts things by blurring over top of the dialogue on default settings. We missed some jokes early on before making corrections. It's great that the title has so much fun throughout, because it also happens to be quite a bit longer when grown accustomed with the VR titles. Clocking up in early 10 hours, Vertigo 2 is the PS VR 2 must-play. This is achieved throughout the combinations of the great gameplay, fun, often insane boss fights, a playful tone, oh, so much more. What about the cons? I should say that the starting pistol is terrifying. And obviously the difficulty is issue as well, but it obviously can be increased to match your skill and take it even further. But the secrets that they hidden within Vertigo 2 shows that throughout that was put into game, and it has paid off a very replayable character. So being sneaky and killing everyone quick works well, but so does going in guns blazing and blowing up barrels to kill everyone in the epic explosion, while you can listen to the hilarious jokes again and again and again. Well, it's not surprise given the prediction behind the creator. Look Easter eggs nodding to the previous work that Vertigo 2 is such an excellent experience. People who have been asking for more proper VR games on PlayStation VR games and elsewhere within the world of VR, the Vertigo 2 delivers that on the front. Despite a few bugs where, it's a charming game which made me itching to play more with a great writing and replayability galore. Well, the early issue should I have mentioned about its aiming, because downstate less than perfectly accurate can be fixed by going to augmented stations and attaching a laser, which makes the shooting mechanics feel incredibly smooth. Another small issue with the experience is that the usage of certain aid items and how it's sometimes unclear how to use them. I found that I had to experiment with the ideas to make some things work. But it is what it is. The moment that the camera has a couple of different options, first of all, there are a mixture of the stick and holding down the left stick to teleport, which seems to work flawlessly. Well, the camera isn't so perfect when you're putting on the snap, as by default of the snap's 90 degrees to whatever directions you are clicking. This is why I mainly use, but it seems to never put me on a strained angle, so I was always waking slightly dynamic. The other point is smooth, which is controlled by the right stick, and it looks like a round you would normally see in a first-person shooter. However, the issue being it can definitely make people feel uncomfortable or even sick, so the option to choose from the settings is welcome. About the pros, so basically it's the Half-Life VR, well, the first part, I mean, well, the starting gunplay were like okay, but it improves later. Strong environmental variety, which bought me obviously, that's why we're buying VR. And impressive runtime. So, oh yeah, there is some fun and secret weapons as well, so I see it's excellent. Thank you for watching. You guys have a wonderful day, and subscribe on me. You would be supporting the author if you do that. Thanks.